Shut up and pray. A line I found in a book and I got curious. I really wanted to know what it's about. Why would I be reading a book and the book would tell me to shut up and pray? It felt really aggressive, but I felt really curious and I really wanted to know what it was about. But after I finished reading that part of the book, I realized that I really needed to shut up. Like, shut up and pray. No, maybe not just shut up, but even shut down. Like, let everything just be calm, let everything just be silent, and I need to pray. I felt the need to read the book by Stomi Omartian, The Praying Wife. Somehow, you would ask me, am I married? I'll be married someday, right? Yes, so I just felt the need to read the book, really. So I decided to read the book. After I saw that part of the book and I realized that, I felt really convinced to shut up and pray. And then the book looks more about a married woman, but I would tell you that seriously, I feel like it's not just applicable to a married woman. All of the principles that there are things that can be applied in our daily living. So it's not necessary, you don't necessarily need to be married to implement majority of those things that are there. Yes, because whether we like it or not, we find ourselves in whatever relationship, family-wise, business relationship, all of those things. And then we can always bring in prayers in everything that we do. My name is Bamdele Precious Olubisola and you are watching Thoughts with Precious. If this is your first time watching my video, you guys are the best. Like, really, how did you get through my video? Was it that people shared with you? Was it that you searched for it and you got through it? I really want to know. You can always drop that in the comment section if that will not bother you anyway. Alright, so if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for the likes, for the share, for subscribing. Thank you for some of you that comment, right? That make your comment. I'm really grateful. I see all of that and I'm so grateful for your support. Really, thank you so much. Yeah, so I think that's all for now. And for the new subscribers, please do well to check other videos. I trust God that the Lord will bless you as you watch the videos. I'm going to do well to drop some link at the end of the video so that it will help you better to just click on the video and just watch directly, right? Alright, so let's just get right into what we're going to discuss. Alright, so last week I talked about having a book review this week, and that is just what we are doing right now. And the book we are going to be reviewing today is the book by Stomi Omartian, right here. Yes, Stomi Omartian, The Praying Wife. I know some of us at this point, you will tell me that, I am not even a lady, so why should I read The Praying Wife? Or some of you will say, okay, I'm just a young lady that I'm not even thinking of marriage anytime soon. Why should I read The Praying Wife, right? Yeah, but I think for both gender, I feel this book is not gender biased and is not even whether you are married or you are not married, really. I feel like we can always read this book, like irrespective of whether you are married or you are not married, whether you're a female or you're a male, because these principles can be applied in our everyday life. And so I feel like everyone should be able to read it, and be blessed by it. With the help of the Holy Spirit, I believe that there are many things to learn from the book beyond seeing it just as, okay, what this is about is the praying wife. Okay, so one thing, as I said earlier, which will be the only thing I'm going to be saying about the book, and I would like you to always go back to read it, is when I saw the line or the statement, shut up and pray. Yes, shut up and pray. Really, there are times you just need to shut up and pray. You talk about things a lot, you talk about situations, you talk about how that people are stressing you out, you talk about problems that you face, you talk about the relationship you are currently in and you feel like things are not going on well, which is actually very, very, very normal. All of these things are normal. Like, we can't expect everything to always be perfect. Yes, there are always ups and downs. It's just our response to it that matters, really. So instead of dwelling on matters, instead of getting worried about matters, instead of going all out and discussing issues when you don't even have a solution to it, the best thing, this book made opened my eyes to realize that the best thing you should do first is to go and pray about the matters first. Pray about that person first. That person is giving you tough time. Pray for the person. The situation, you don't know what to do about it. Pray about it. There are times that yes, you might need to talk to the person about it, but if you pray first, God will give you the right word to say. And if it's also about situations, so you realize that God will also give you instructions on how to go about issues. So believe me, instead of trying to sort out matters on your own, instead of trying to talk about matter over and over again, it's just better to go to God. Just this songwriter would say, in the stillness of my heart. And so beyond our mouths being shut up, even our hearts, there should be a silence in our spirit where we are ready to hear from God even in those periods. So instead of you nagging about matters, instead of you talking about matters, just try as much as possible to pray first about the matter before going all out to either talk about it or making a decision about a matter. And yes, really, I would really love to say that you feeling like you want to talk about the matter, you feeling like you are worried about an issue, is not, it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't necessarily mean that your approach is wrong at first, right? But then there should be a response after that. You are not meant to dwell so long on that. You're really not meant to dwell so long on that. So yes, there are tendencies where you would want to, or you find yourself staying in that space for long, but then it is good that when you realize it, you snap out of it, because all of these principles that we talk about, they're easy to talk about, they're easy to advise people about, until you find yourself in situations like that and you realize that you've been nagging all the while, you've been talking about things all the while, and you are not even applying the place for you to shut up and pray. So for every point in time, just try to relax and pray about the matter. When you, after praying, you will definitely get instructions on how to go about matters, and even at times you even see that God will just make way even while not doing anything about it. So it's just majorly about trusting the Lord and not leaning on our own understanding, because your understanding will definitely fail at some point or the other. Yeah, so that was the major thing I was able to learn from this video, from this book. That was one major thing I was able to learn from this book, The Praying Wife. So The Praying Wife I feel is not a gender biased book, in as much as, okay, there are other books that you can read. The Praying Man, I think. I'm not so sure if there's Praying Man, but I'm sure there's Praying Woman. I think there's Praying Mother, there's Praying Wife, there's Praying Husband as well. So there's no how you're not sitting in one of those, right? So just do well to read it, and I trust the Lord to bless you, and not just to read it, but to as well bring in those lessons from it even in our lives, so that by the time you would now want to implement those things as a praying wife, it's not going to be a problem, right? Alright, so I see God blessing you. Thank you for watching. I hope you were blessed by this video. I see God blessing you.